It is good to be in the house of the Lord. Blessed Mother's Day. Blessings on all moms and future moms and everyone who's had a mom. That's most of us, right? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and that includes everything that was created, including the first man. He made the first man out of the dust of the earth. No mama, no daddy. No need for a belly button. We can debate whether or not there was one. Then from Adam, without another person, came woman. And from her, there has never been another person that wasn't from her, is what I meant to say. We've all had moms. Jesus had a mom, and he's the only one that broke the pattern. So we had a woman from a man without a woman, and then we had a man from a woman without a man. The first set brought sin and death and destruction. That second man brought salvation and redemption and freedom from the curse. And one of the very last things he did, after he forgave the people that were beating him and killing him, was try to make sure that his mom was taken care of, because he honored her. And here's a little thing. We are supposed to honor our mothers and our fathers. And there are attributes of God where he talks about comforting and protecting and drawing, where it is illustrated like a hen gathering her chicks. Mother aspects, the protectiveness of a mother. God honors mothers. We're supposed to honor mothers. But you know, no mother ever did it right perfectly. No father either, but no mother ever did it right. And nobody ever lived up to, I have no record. I shouldn't say nobody ever. I have no record of anybody ever 100% living up to a mother's expectations or hopes. Not one. So if you feel like you didn't, you're okay. You're in good company. Jesus didn't. That may sound a little surprising. Mary got a visit from an angel, got a baby without a daddy. If anybody's got a real good reason to believe. Then she got reminded when Jesus was 12 of who his father was and that he had work to do. And then in less than 2 decades, she's rounding up or being rounded up by, not sure which, text doesn't say. She may have just been pulled along for the ride, or she may have been the one in charge. We don't know. But she and Jesus' brothers and sisters went to go get him because they thought he was out of his mind. Now some say, oh, that's a misinterpretation, and it's not that they thought he was crazy. They just thought that the crowds were getting too overwhelming. If you thought he was the Messiah, you're not worried about the crowds. The problem was, just like the disciples didn't see everything before he was risen, neither did Mom. Who knows? Maybe she was expecting him to stay on the download until it was time to get a big army and overthrow Rome. I don't know. The very first mother who ever walked with God, walked with him in a way we didn't, her firstborn killed her secondborn. So we've all messed up. But Jesus said, I want to make sure she's cared for. That's honor. That in his most gruesome moment, when it would be completely justifiable, he's already forgiven everybody. He's already told the other thief, you'll be with me in paradise. If there's ever a time to get totally selfish and self-centered, this is about me and my pain now. I'm just going to lean into it. It's all about me. That's a good time to do it. And yet, his response was, hey, make sure she's okay. Make sure she's taken care of. So, whether you had the absolute best mom in the world, from your point of view, because we don't want to get into that argument, you'll lose. Or, if maybe you have some wounds and some grief that hasn't been healed. If you trying to measure up to some standard of what a perfect mom is, and you feel like maybe you fell short. I don't know what Mary felt like, but I have a feeling while she was standing there watching her firstborn die on that cross, she didn't feel like she had succeeded. She felt like, this is not what was supposed to happen. This is not what the angel told me. Angel told me he was going to save us, and here he is dying. I don't understand. God knew what she was going through, and God was trying to take care of her. And he wants to take care of all of us. The children of mothers, the mothers, and the mothers who have lost children, the whole gambit, the broken and hurting people that are a result of being born of water. He wants to give life, healing, restoration, where we can be born of spirit, out of love. Because from a woman without a man came a God wrapped in flesh who gave himself for you and for me, for our brokenness, to heal relationships, wounds, and lives. So let's thank him and remember him. Come now as you will.